people say to me, why do you visit school so much? Because that's where it happens. Why do I come to the STEPS events? Because that's where it happens. Why do I talk to the parents and carers who've been through the programme? Because that is the reality. And those stories are just so incredibly powerful.
I thought it was wonderful. I was slightly sceptical at the beginning, wasn't really sure what I was going into. But I think within half an hour of being there, I thought, yeah, this is really going to work.
I really enjoyed STEPS. I got so much out of STEPS. It opened doors that I didn't think was possible for me. Not having no education or anything like that. This was my first ever course since school, basically.
When I sort of first heard about it, I was a bit sceptical myself because I wasn't 100% certain whether it would work for me. But then when I went on the course, it had a really good feel to it.
If you look at the story in terms of big picture, we inherited a dysfunctional organisation that had been told in 2000 it was the worst education team in the country. And over the last 9.5 years, what we've been doing is changing the culture and the frame within which those people see themselves to release extraordinary potential. And STEPS has done that for a huge proportion of our workforce.
Well, the Leeds model is based on the fact that because of our beliefs in the principles of STEPS, we've trained between 250 and 300 people as STEPS facilitators. And they go out into the communities and get as many people as they can in groups to take through the programme, because they believe, as we do, that it'll have a monumental effect.
My then line manager and a head teacher of a school where I was working said they'd both been on a fantastic programme and said, you really ought to get yourself onto this programme, Val. Not only would it be good for you, but actually there's a parenting programme that goes alongside investment in excellence. Following the programme, I just seemed to be in the right place at the right time. Didn't put it down to the impact of the programme, but I just noticed that positive things seemed to be happening around me, and actually I was a part of them as well.
There's a tremendous variety of people, and the various cultures and backgrounds and communities in Leeds have been reached. Not just professionals, certainly, but parents from all communities in Leeds, all communities, including what you might term the well-to-do and the hard-to-reach. All those parents have been reached through this programme. In terms of how many parents have gone through, we believe there are something in the region of 4,000, up to about 4,000 parents have gone through the STEPS curriculum.
These programmes change lives. These programmes, save lives, transform lives, make that difference where people develop a view of themselves which is so fundamentally different about what's good in their lives that actually it changes the way they see their children, the way they see their partners, the way they see their situations. In terms of the evaluation and the feedback, it's had a massive impact on all of those people.
Before I went on the STEPS course, I thought initially it was about the behaviour of the children and the way we bring our children up. But after doing the course, I've also realised it's about myself as well.
I thought the programme sounded really, really good. But I thought, well, I'm kind of a positive person anyway, so maybe it won't change me that much, but I'll give it a go. And after doing the programme, it's just changed my life completely.
I'd started the course as a professional that was going to learn how to deliver it to other parents, but I was really surprised at how much I learned on a personal level, particularly about how I talk to myself and talk to others and talk to my son.
I heard about the STEPS through my children's school, that's Cobden Primary School. I thought it gave me more confidence, the boost, and to help me with my children a little bit more than what I do at the moment.
Some people think that they're not good parents. They'll come along to the course and, I'm no good, I'm a rubbish mum, or whatever. I can't give my family what they need. And by the end of it, they've just grown. They become more confident, they go on to work or college, help out at schools, and the children's behaviour changes as well.
One time I was always unsure of going places that I didn't know or people I didn't know, but since I've done this, I got invited to a picnic around the park with this arts and crafts. I mean, even went in t-shirts we've printed there, we played rounders together and everything. At one time I wouldn't have done that.
I wanted to become a facilitator because I was passionate about the impact that it had on my life, but also my ability to support my children through things like their GCSEs and how I was able to offer them advice and support in a way that I would never have done before the STEPS programme.
The most challenging experience I've had whilst delivering STEPS is with a group of Arabic women who didn't always understand the concepts of the programme, which had to be explained through pictures, speaking very slowly to them, or for translations to occur. And for one parent, she attended the school assembly to receive her certificate, and that was fabulous for her son to see her receiving a certificate within the assembly. He was really proud of his mum. It gives you motivation to live.
Stopping smoking is the thing that has influenced me the most in regards to the STEPS. And it's impacted me personally, but also professionally. I mean, personally now I'm able to do stuff that I've never been able to do for a long period of time, and that's I cycle to work now, I go to gym a lot more, I'm swimming, I'm doing all sorts of stuff that's active, which hopefully will benefit the children that I live with because they'll see that I'm eating healthier. But also it impacts on me in the work-wise because I'm more alert, I'm more willing to sort of go that extra mile because I can, because I've got more energy than what I ever have done before. So although it seems like a small thing, it's actually had a big impact and it's cascaded all over the place.
If we want to release the enormous potential within our children, we have to connect with families. We have to release the potential of the magic in families. That's where STEPS comes in.
I am actually a childminder at the moment, but I'm hoping now with the confidence that I've gained from the course to move on to nursery nursing and do something more open. I've got a lot more self-esteem with myself, and I feel a lot happier, and my children are a lot happier because I'm a lot calmer around them now.
My family see how much confidence that I've got now. We actually sit at the table doing homework together. That's a bit weird but good. They see how much more happy mum is within herself as a person, not just as mum or wife. My children are pulling more together, and my husband helping out more, doing more chores, making the beds, and it's made us more of a unit, to be really. Not like we wasn't a unit before, because mum always did a lot of the chores, but it's pulled us more together, as in we've all got something to do, and it's working as a team now. And now I'm at college. I'm doing English and Maths, I'm doing a teacher's assistant course, I'm in school with a placement, and totally love it.
Summing up the Leeds experience for me, I've got the best job in the whole world. I have an absolute whale of a time delivering investment in excellence programmes and STEPS facilitation. It's working with positive people, positive materials, and knowing I'm making a difference.
What we've done, and I've seen it in terms of the last sessions of so many STEPS programs that we've run, we have transformed mums and parents and carers' lives to a point where they have seen their enormous potential, seen the positivity and the impact that positivity has on their kids. And it's changed their lives.
I'm a lot happier, to be really honest. Doing the STEPS course, now doing college, I feel like the confidence that it's gave me makes me feel more happier within myself as a person.